What's up, everyone? Welcome to the March 8th edition of the NBA Bet Pro video. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And we have 7 NBA games to find some NBA props from tonight using the NBA Bet Pro model as always. If you're not familiar with it, this is a model put together and maintained by our NBA DFS projections team, the same team that does our DFS projections, built and maintains this model. We have had success with it so far, and if you haven't tried it out yet, it is likely to help you improve your prop betting game, whether you're experienced or not. As always, we are going to walk through some of the top bets on several different sports books. Starting at BetMGM, we have Derek White under 4.5 rebounds at minus 150. He projects for 3.2 rebounds tonight against Portland. That gives you a 66% chance of winning this wager and a 10% expected ROI. The S bet percentage, which is defined up here at the top as the percentage of your bankroll that we recommend wagering as a function of how often you're likely to win and your expected return, is 11.1%. And SEV, which is the percentage that you can expect your bankroll to grow by if you bet the recommended amount, is 0.75%. Now moving over to Caesars, Matisse Thybulle over 1.5 steals at plus 110. Seems like this bet has been showing up a lot recently whenever we can get it at plus money, and today is no exception. Difficult matchup with Boston, but one, this isn't a stat based on offense, and two, Matisse Thybulle is playing huge minutes for the Blazers right now. He's plus 110, over 1.5 steals here on Caesars. We project him for 2.5 steals, so that gives you a 56% chance of winning this wager, 19% expected ROI. We recommend wagering 12.4% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 1.53%. Now, before we move over to DraftKings and FanDuel, we are offering a 7-day free trial of the NBA Bet Pro model. If you haven't already tried it out, sign up and take advantage of this for 7 days. It's likely you'll make enough money that it'll pay for itself going forward, but play around with it, figure out how you can incorporate it into your prop betting game. It should help you become more profitable. Now, moving over to DraftKings, Derek White, again at the top here, under 4.5 rebounds, minus 140 on DraftKings, so a slightly better price than we had on BetMGM. If you are someone with a bankroll on multiple books, you can check out this best bets tab over here, where it's going to show you the best price on these bets. In the case of Derek White, the best price is on DraftKings. So if you are in a position where you have a bankroll on multiple books and you can shop lines, you should take it first on DraftKings. But if you're only betting BetMGM, you should also take it there, as we already talked about. Next, we have Derek White under 13.5 points at minus 105. He projects for 11.1 points tonight. That gives you a 57% chance of winning this wager, an 11% expected return. We recommend wagering 8.9% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.69%. And finally, wrapping things up on FanDuel, under 13.5 points for Derek White at minus 110 is at the top. So a slightly worse price than you're getting on DraftKings. Again, bet it first on DraftKings. But if you are only betting FanDuel, bet there. But since we already talked about it, talked about Derek White, next we have DeAndre Ayton over 14.5 points at minus 128. We have seen a drop in usage for Ayton since Kevin Durant joined the team, but that is only 3 games. And while I do expect that we continue to see a lower usage rate for Ayton moving forward than we were getting earlier in the year, he's only at about 12.5% in the games that he has played with Booker and Durant. It is likely that number comes up a bit. His playing time has still been intact, and he does have a favorable matchup tonight with Oklahoma City. He projects for 18.8 points, which gives you a 61% chance of winning this wager, 9% expected return. We recommend wagering 8.5% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.51%. Now, before we recap the bets that we just talked about, if you have not already signed up and deposited at any of the sports books in this video and you are looking to grow and maintain a bankroll there, check the pinned comment below this video. We have sign up and deposit bonus links for all of these books. It's an easy way to grow your bankroll right out of the gate, and having a bankroll on multiple books will allow you to increase your profitability by shopping lines, by using this best bets tab, and being able to get the best price available. Now, to recap, starting on BetMGM, Derek White under 4.5 rebounds at minus 150. On Caesars, Matisse Thybulle over 1.5 steals at plus 110. On DraftKings, Derek White under 13.5 points at minus 105. Also, under 4.5 rebounds at minus 140 is the best price available on that bet if you can shop multiple books. On FanDuel, over 14.5 points for DeAndre Ayton at minus 128. That's all I have for you tonight. Good luck on your bets today, everyone.